Hey guys, Fortnite Gods here, and today I'll be showing you 7 Easter eggs and secrets which you probably missed in the new Season 4 update. So for number 1, we actually have a superhero mansion, which is essentially just a normal house from the top, and it looks like a rich person house from the outside. As you explore the house, you actually find out this belongs to a superhero. So as we enter the gate, there's quite a lot of plants, bushes on either sides, which you can find loot on. Stairs leading up to the entrance, and as you actually enter the house, it just looks like a normal homey feel with just shelves everywhere, some couches, a mat, quite a small kitchen for quite a big house, not gonna lie, and a laundry room. There's also actually quite a weird piece of like abstract art, which you can actually see in the middle of the first floor. I'm not sure it means something, but it actually looks a bit like a dinosaur, not gonna lie. Like the outer shape of it, which actually hints at the theory with number 7, which you'll see in a bit, might actually be true. So all of these rooms basically have the same things in it. It consists of a bed, table, shelves, and it's actually a room for a toilet as well. Find quite good loot in each of these rooms, and as you move to the top floor, it's basically like a workout room with the superhero logo right on the wall. On top is like a dome with middle glass to top it all off. And in the balcony there's actually a bench and a barbecue. So yeah, weights, and there's a punching bag. So as we head back downstairs to the basement is basically where the superhero action actually happens. It's actually a weird placement for a shelf here, which I thought there'd be something behind, but there actually weren't. It was quite cool if there was like a secret room or something. But there's 3 showers here which are oddly close to each other. As you move further into the superhero room, it's actually like a meeting area for a group of heroes such as the Avengers. It's got like a sink there, a computer, and a desk which has a weird photo on it. I actually zoom into this photo so you can see what it is, and I couldn't actually make out what this was. It looked almost like a tree being set on fire, but it might be because of the whole meteor thing, but I'm not really sure. And if you look on the other desk, it's actually a design for the tier 1 hero. I'm not really sure what this hero is called, I can't really remember, but yeah, you know what I'm about. So yeah, it's like a meeting area. It's got the whole futuristic technology vibe. And if you head over to this area right here, which is basically like where a vehicle would launch off, you find like a chest in the middle. And that's pretty much it for the superhero layer. It's actually quite a cool thing to add to the game, considering that Season 4 was based on superheroes. So let's move on to number 2. For number 2, we have Risky Reels, which is a new area which came with Season 4. Risky Reels is a drive-in theatre located on the northeast side of the map, and is essentially where the trailer was set. As you can see, there is a large hole in the middle, which is where the meteor hit, and the screen has been completely destroyed by the meteors falling and crashes straight through it. There's quite a lot of cars everywhere which have been flipped over due to the rumble. And in this hole you can actually find quite a few power-ups. And if you actually look at the sign, the theatre movies are The Revenge of Breed's Dog Part 2, It Came From Moisty Maya, and What Is It, and Ant and Story. So this is basically what part of the trailer the Risky was in.
world will never be the same.
For number 3, we actually have the Technique skin, which you unlock. I'm not really sure what tier it is, but I think it's the second skin which you unlock. And if you zoom into her hat, it actually says tilted on it, which is actually quite cool. So for number 4, we actually have a newly added disco room, which actually came with the season 4 update. And this is basically your generic disco room. It's got the big disco ball in the middle, the dance floor, lights everywhere, basically multicolored. And then you can find the chest on the left side of the bar. And if you go up to the DJ set, there's also a chest behind there. And this is basically your typical DJ set as well, with basically giant speakers on either side, lights, some even more, basically like just hundreds of lights everywhere, to be honest. And yeah, boom. So there's obviously the bar where you can just get served drinks, food. And if you go upstairs to the balcony area, it's actually this really weird photo. I'm not really sure what it was. It looks a bit like a villain, maybe because it's the whole superhero concept. This is one of the super villains. It's basically like loads of photos of them all over the top floor of the disco. There's also loads of couches everywhere, some tables, just like places to chill. And you go outside, there's like a balcony area, and that's pretty much it for the disco. For number 5, we actually have not really that good of an Easter egg, but it's still kinda cool that they've actually put this in. I'm not sure if they put this in intentionally for people to find out what it is, or if just some random shapes of text. But if you head over to the petrol station south from Pleasant Park, there's actually a really weird, the tall brown poles. It's got some writing on it. I've actually tried getting screenshots of it and trying to read it, but just can't make out what it is. Except for the line at the bottom, which it looks like a name. So if you go to this petrol station right here, and you actually put your camera directly into the pole, you actually see this writing on the screen right now. It's kind of blurry and you can't really read what it is, but I thought at the bottom it said a name like Danielle Ways or Cornelia Ways or something like that, but I'm not really sure. So for number 6, we actually have a villain's base. The base is actually indented into the side of a mountain located by Snowy Shores, and has almost like the structure of a face from the outside. As you enter, you instantly get that evil, villainy vibe, and the theme of this base is actually purple. There are 2 cars at the entrance, which looks almost like a Joker's car, and going straight through the middle of the base there is actually a giant rocket. No one actually really knows what this rocket is for or what it has to do with anything, and I haven't really heard many theories about it anyway. So as you go upstairs, there's just a room with a chest in it, and as you leave the room, it's actually quite a decent place for loot. There's some beds under the stairs, and there's a hot tub with a chest directly in the middle. So here I found a portal fort, so I instantly got the idea that if I threw the portal fort at the bottom of the rocket, would it destroy it, or would the portal fort not be able to build, or something like that. So here I saw some records with some writing on them. I actually thought that this would be like another Easter egg, so I zoomed in to the writing, but it turned out they were just some random shapes and letters, which is a bit of a letdown. So as you continue going upstairs, you just get the balcony over the hot tub, and you get some crates with the villain's logo on them. And here is basically the main bit of the base where the villain would usually make his plans, get any recruits, and stuff like that. It's basically like your typical evil base, evil lair that you would usually see in like TV shows. And you can also see the rocket going through here as well. There's just another door to the balcony of the hot tub. And I actually kept hearing a chest there, but I wasn't really sure where it was. I think it was below me, but I never actually checked there, so yeah. I just started destroying this wall, and it just turned out it was just a window. There's actually quite a decent amount of secret spots in here. You get this small room right here, and there's actually a room up by there, which I'll show you in a second. I might actually make a video on top hiding places of Fortnite, but I'm not really sure right now. So yeah, here's another hiding place. You can just hide in the corner, build, do whatever you want. But I'm not really a fan of hiding in the game, so I don't usually hide. So yeah, I went to the bottom of the rock here and I threw down the portal. And when you throw down portal to the rocket, yeah, it's indestructible basically with an axe. So when you throw down the portal, this is basically what it looks like. The bottom bit of the rocket gets destroyed, but the top bit still stands. The flooring also got destroyed, which was previously indestructible. And yeah, if I got more than one portal, I probably could have destroyed the whole rocket, but sadly I only got one. And last but not least, we actually have the dinosaur footprint, which was what I was on about earlier in the video. This dinosaur footprint also came with the season 4 update, and it's just a single footprint. It's a bit weird how there's only one and not two, so this might have just been for like a shooting scene, as there's loads of cameras everywhere, TVs, seats for the directors, etc, etc. So this might have been created, so I'm just going to quickly destroy all of the buildings around it so you get a better view of it. Some people think that season 5 will be based on dinosaurs due to this footprint, but I'd rather stay away from theories right now about season 5, considering season 4 only just came out. So this is essentially what the footprint looks like from a higher view. It just looks like a 3-toed dinosaur footprint. It's still a bit weird how there's only one, and the grass around it's not there either, so. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more Easter eggs, some more tricks. And I'll actually be going through any leaked skins that come out. Also, I'll be doing some compilations of all my clips, and I'll be playing some solos and solos with some friends. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.